Hello everybody, Tyranno here, and today we're taking a look at the main prize for the Dreams Come True event for 2024, and that is the Soviet KV-7U13, which is coming in at rank 3 battle rating 4.0. And as you can see, the big gimmick about this tank is that it has 3 main weapons. So you've got your 76mm gun in the centre here, and either side of it you've got 2 45mm guns. And you've got your machine gun in the bow here because of course you've now got those 45mm guns in place of the machine gun. And obviously your 76mm gun is going to be your main weapon, so your top tier APHE BC round has 84mm penetration at 500 metres at a 0° angle, and then you've got your less powerful 45mm guns. So the 45mm guns can be fired separately from the main weapon, but in testing it does seem like it fires both barrels. But in theory you could use these to target the tracks of enemies while your main gun is reloading, or if your main gun doesn't quite take out an enemy, you can fire the smaller guns to try and do additional damage. As you can see, they are in a casemate, so it's got very limited traverse, only 7 degrees in both directions, and obviously you've got a 9-second reload rate for the 76mm gun, and a quicker 3.8-second reload rate for the smaller guns. So you're going to be able to fire 2 shots from each of your 45mm guns, so 4 shots in total for every 2 of the 76mm gun. And the armour is really good for this tank, so it's 75 to 70mm all along the front, but you've got these 25mm applique armour plates fitted on top, so this brings it up to about 100mm. And if you look at the mantle itself, that also seems to be about 100mm, but there is a bit of slope in there, which can change it a little bit. The sides are 60mm, the roof is 40mm, and then the rear is about 75 to 55mm. So like I say, very well armoured. And it's got a top speed going forward of 21.3 miles per hour on 5 gears, a reverse speed of 3.8 miles per hour on 1 gear, and you've got a crew of 6. So you've got your machine gunner and driver down here at the front, and in the fighting compartment you've got a gunner, 2 loaders, and your commander. And the gunner's got zoom of 1.9 to 3.5. And there's also a bunch of camouflages that can be fitted. I will take this out for a quick test drive just to see how it performs. So here we are in the testing ground, and we're going to fire the 45mm guns first. And they do seem to fire simultaneously. Then you've got your 76mm gun. So you can fire these separately, or you can fire the 45mm guns and the 76mm one separately. It doesn't seem like you can fire all 3 barrels separately. I have tried, but maybe I've just not been looking through the control schemes hard enough. And there you can see your machine guns firing from the bow. The one at the rear doesn't seem to do anything. And you can see this isn't the fastest moving tank in the world. It's not the slowest either. But we're almost already up to our top speed already. So at least it accelerates decently fast. Well, not the most stable firing platform in the world, but we are going over rough terrain at the moment. And take that out with a point blank shot. And there is the driving view. And yeah, so not really a huge amount to say about this tank. I mean, it's not going to be very good at engaging targets that are, you know, not directly in front of you. I mean, it turns decently well, so you should be able to respond to threats at a decent rate, but obviously having a turret would be quite handy. And while it will easily deal with some of the lower tier vehicles against something like the Panther over there, it doesn't do very well at all, but not expecting to face them. And yeah, that is the KV-7U13. So definitely a tank I have been looking forward to. I did do a video asking for this to be added quite a long while ago, along with its successor, because there was actually a second version of this that was fitted with 2 76mm guns. And I'm hoping we'll get that version at some point in the future, because I think that would be a lot more useful in-game. But I think the U13 variant will do decently well. It's not going to be game-changing because, like I say, it hasn't got a turret. It's just going to be like a very heavily armed and armoured tank destroyer, to be honest. But yeah, I think this will be a decent tank in War Thunder. Whether I'll get a chance to get it, I'm not sure. I'm just been very busy at the moment. But yeah, definitely a tank I've been looking forward to for a long time. Anyway, that's just the KV-7U13. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Hopefully you'll join me for the next one. I've been Tyranno, and I'll see you next time.